Hey guys, it's Nicole and I'm back, and I just wanted to do an update over the last month for homeschooling. So this will be our monthly update for the month of April. So if you're interested in knowing what we've been doing in our homeschooling, stay tuned. We have currently finished our 24 weeks of our Classical Conversations curriculum for the year. So we have a more relaxed flow going on in our day now. We do math and language arts and pretty much just listen to our memory work on our resource CDs throughout the day, and that's it. We keep it light because after we're done with our memory work, we pretty much don't have anything else to learn. I'm no longer going to be doing a lot of the workbox videos for the rest of the school year because we're almost done. We are at 150 days of school, and we are required by the state of Maryland to homeschool for 180 days. So we have about a month of school left. Things that I really have been loving over this past month are the geography principles that I have received from JDA's Teachers Pay Teachers website. If you follow me on Instagram, I have talked about this many times. I've been doing this with my 4-year-old, and he has been loving JDA's geography principle for the United States and learning the states and capitals. Right now we've been focusing on learning the states, and eventually we will learn the capital. This is just a sampling of what you get with JDA's printable, and this was the Northeast region, which he has learned, and we are now moved on to the South. And what I did with this is I simply just printed off her things that she provided with her printable, and I laminated it, and I cut out the states and put the clear Velcro sticky dots on there. And what he would do is every day in his electives work box, I had this in it, and we would go over it every day, and he eventually memorized the names and the locations of these states in Northeast, and now we're working on the Southern region. This is by far my favorite printable for the month of April. So if you are looking for something to teach geography to your students, and this can be up to a kid who is 9 years old or more, definitely check out JDA's Teacher Pay Teachers website for this awesome principle. Okay, curriculum that we have totally finished and completed our Singapore Math 2A. My 7-year-old just recently finished his Singapore Math 2A, and we are in the process of ordering 2B, and we will be using this for the remainder of the year and into the summer before he goes away for summer camp, and finishing it up probably the first semester of next year. We love Singapore Math. I have no problems with it, and this is the Common Core edition. We have enjoyed the Common Core edition. We have learned a lot from this, and what I like about Singapore Math is that it doesn't really beat things over and over and over again. It's pretty much when the kid learns it, they move on. So for a child who needs a lot of memory and a lot of repetition, you might want to try a different type of curriculum, because this is not a spiral curriculum. This just introduces concepts, you learn them, and you move on. But we have loved Singapore Math, and we will continue to use it. And for my 4-year-old, I've been using the Early Bird Kindergarten Mathematics, and this is the actual textbook, but he's done with the workbook. And this was a very interesting thing for me, because I want to say with this curriculum, it was a lot easier than I expected. And I'm not saying that my child's a genius or a mastermind. It was just teaching concepts that like bigger or smaller or pattern matching, what's taller, what's shorter, sequence of events, things like that. So it wasn't really delving into math like addition and subtraction. It was just more about mathematical concepts that you would introduce to a young child. So I liked how beautiful this workbook and textbook is in terms of imagery. Very bright, very colorful, but in terms of the level of challenge you receive from that, not much. We kind of breezed through it, did all the activities, a lot of cut and paste type stuff was involved. It was fun for him, so it was just really kind of like something to take a break on some days, where it just felt like he wasn't really into doing the math and doing the addition and subtraction and skip counting or whatever it is we were trying to introduce. So I would say this is great for pre-K as well as kindergarten. So pretty much we're done with this. I recommend it. but for kids who are just beginning to understand mathematical concept. In terms of classroom updates, I have recently created a chore chart or a command center for my boys, which I'm going to insert a few pictures now. I will be doing a totally different video on that altogether, just so that you can see the process behind how I did it for under $20. But that's just definitely like an update that we have going on in our classroom right now that has really helped not only with our classroom life, but our family life, and making it run a lot smoother in the mornings. People know what they want to do, what they have to do. My 3-year-old knows he's supposed to help me unload the dishwasher. My 4-year-old is like, you know, he wants to wipe down the counters. They're starting to get into a flow and a routine, and it's all because of this command center. So that is another update in our homeschool life. So guys, that's pretty much it. I would love if you would just follow me on Instagram at halfmom_halfamazing, where I do daily highlights of what we are doing throughout the week. And it's definitely a lot easier for me to keep everyone up to date on what we're doing with homeschooling that way, rather than I was doing up to 3 different videos a week concerning what my kids were doing, and the videos were getting long and editing was getting crazy. So I hope you understand why I have to cut back on some of those types of homeschool videos. But I will definitely keep you up to date about what my preschooler is learning, my 3-year-old is learning with his shelf work activities for the week. And again, follow me on Instagram if you want day-to-day updates on what I'm doing with my 4-year-old and 7-year-old. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. So I will talk to you next time, from one amazing mother to another. Bye.